Hello everyone. After going through the definition of a matrix, let us go to exercise 3.1. Here is question number 1 from page 64 in NCERT book. In matrix A equals this one, write the order of the matrix, the number of elements, the elements A13, A21 and all this. To know order or the elements, first of all we need to know how many rows and how many columns are there. We observe that this is our row number 1, I have written it R1, this is second row R2, this is third row R3, means there are 3 rows. Likewise there are 1, 2, 3 and 4 columns. Since there are 3 rows and 4 columns, order is going to be 3 cross 4. To get number of elements, we can simply multiply the number of rows with number of columns. 3 4s are 12 elements will be there. Next we need to write elements A13. You know A13 means element which belongs to first row third column. First row third column. First row third column. It is 19. So the element A13 is 19. Similarly, you can get A21, A21, second row, first column, A21 is 35, A33, third row, third column, A33 would be minus 5, A24, second row, fourth column, A24 will be 12, and A23, second row, third column, A23 would be 5 over 2. Like that, you can get all these answers of question number 1. Next, let us go to question number 2. If a matrix has 24 elements, what are the possible orders it can have? What if it has 13 elements? This type of questions are coming in CBSE board examination carrying 1 mark. So, let us understand it well. Since matrix of order m cross n has m into n elements, therefore for 24 elements we can find possible orders, means possible ways of factorizing m cross n. 24 can be factorized as 1 into 24, means we divide 24 by 1, we get 24. You can divide 24 by 2, you will get 2 into 12. You divide it by 3, you get 3 into 8. Same way dividing by 4, it is 4 into 6, and after 4 it is divisible by 6 only, so then 6 into 4. Once it gets reversed, then no need of checking any more division over here. You can just reverse all of them. After 6 into 4 it will be reverse of 3 into 8, that is 8 into 3, then it is reverse of 2 into 12, and then it is reverse of 1 into 24. So these are the possible orders for 24 elements. If there are 13 elements, you know 13 is a prime number, therefore there will be only two possible orders, 1 cross 13 and 13 cross 1. Similar to this, in homework, please do question number 3 of the exercise, that is from page 64, example number 1 and example number 2. These pages of the book are being sent to you. Question number 4. Construct a 2 cross 2 matrix A equals Aij whose elements are given by first part Aij equals I plus j whole square upon 2. We are trying to do here first part first. Because it is a 2 cross 2 matrix, in short it will be written as A equal to Aij 2 cross 2, and 2 cross 2 means we should expand it by writing all the elements with 2 rows and 2 columns. Because there are 2 rows, it should go as A11, A12. We go down A21, A22, 2 rows and 2 columns. So altogether they are going to be 4 elements like this. We are given the general formula for Aij. By putting appropriate values of I and j here, we will be able to get A11. A11 means I should be 1 and j should also be 1. So from this formula 1, we get A11 as 1 plus 1 whole square upon 2, that is 2. Likewise, when you need A12, put I equal to 1, j equal to 2, it would be 9 over 2. When you need A23, what you do is put I equal to 2, j equal to 1, and when you need A22, you will be putting I equal to 2 and j equal to 2. In this way, you can calculate all the four elements. When you have calculated the four elements, you can put them in this equation number 2 and you get the matrix A as this. Hope you have understood this procedure. After knowing it, you will be able to do question number 4, second part, third part, also 5 first part and second part from page number 64. Then today we are keeping it up to this only. Thank you.